Helping.
At this Target store in Washington, there's little hunting to be done for Easter items right now. But closer to this weekend,
as the days get closer to Easter, it'll start dwindling down. Sometimes we'll have maybe 1 olive candy and things left when we have to consolidate.
The National Retail Federation expects total Easter spending to reach $16.4 billion, $140.62 on average, about $3 more than last year. As Americans spend the Sunday with family and friends, it's expected they'll spend the bulk of that money, $5.3 billion overall, on food for an Easter brunch or dinner. But all of those bunnies and jelly beans do add up to about $2.2 billion spent on Easter candy. Stores are hoping Easter hits a sweet spot. Americans are spending less on fuel, but that hasn't really translated to more spending elsewhere. Numbers from the government this week show just a 0.1% increase in consumer spending in February after 2 months of small declines. It's coincided with an increase in consumer savings rate, but also with a miserable winter. Retailers expect an estimated $2.9 billion to be spent on apparel during Easter, perhaps the change in seasons getting shoppers warmed up. For Consumer Watch, I'm Karen Kafa.
Hey, Chan.
For years, they've been a highlight. The elephants at the Oregon Zoo.
Hey, Chan.
Just a few weeks ago, we were there with the man in charge of the program. Then Monday, one of the biggest stars, Rama, known for his paintings, died.
Oh, it's like losing a family member, honestly.
Despite their own grief, staff members with the Oregon Zoo are now taking heat from those arguing that the elephant's death is the zoo's fault.
No, they shouldn't be in zoos, period.
When Rama was only 6 years old, he was pushed into a moat by the other zoo elephants and broke his leg. 25 years later, I'm told complications from that injury led to his death. I learned it's natural elephant behavior to push young sexually maturing males out of a herd. But Courtney Scott, who was with the group Free the Oregon Zoo Elephants, says zoo staff should have known that and should have isolated Rama before the injury ever happened. She says it's the zoo's fault he died.
How do you answer to that criticism?
Well, Rama sustained the injury before any of the folks that work here were here. They made the best decision they could at the time. They were trying to give Rama the opportunity to stay in that herd situation.
Scott wants the elephant exhibit shut down, says the animals are too large to be kept in zoos.
They're uniquely unsuited for it. They just don't have the space.
The zoo staff point out they're in the process of building a brand new elephant enclosure that is larger in size. I asked, are the other elephants here safe?
Well, I think it's important to remember that just like with our pets, we raise them, we give them a great quality of life, but at some point they do die. At some point they get sick, we get sick. We have family members that pass away, and it's no different here.